Welcome to Xtra presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. First things first, noobs, thank you for giving me the opportunity and giving me the shot, giving me a chance. The ones that made it through the intro and the ones who make it to the very end or somewhere in between. This is a no judge zone, no judgment cast. I am in the zone. I am in the zone. And instead of doing what I would normally do in the zone, I'm just going to react. I'm not going to be proactive. I'm going to react and let things happen as they may. I'm not going to go out and do anything while in the zone, because not only am I in the zone, I am in the zone hot. And for the noobs that don't know this, brief summary here before we get started. When I'm hot, I can't control. I can't be held accountable for anything. And so if I'm in the zone and can't be held accountable, and if I'm proactive, the trifecta, that ain't good. That ain't good. Noobs, like, once again, thank you for staying and being a part of this. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, we do what we do. Regs, this feels like every single day. But it's not every single day. It just feels that way because we got a special, unique bond. We don't know what to call it. That's okay. From the future, we will come back. From the future, we will rewrite. From the future, we will recall that this is what it always was. This is what it always will be. And this is what it is. So don't worry, don't fret. Our day, our time, our moment to bask in the glory over and over and over and over will come. Sharing is caring, but you shouldn't share everything. You shouldn't share everything unless that's your bag. If that's your bag, get that bag. Get that bag. I'm going to keep this short. Because I haven't said that in a long time, keeping things short. But I'm going to keep this short. It may or not. It may happen. Who knows? But the intention is on keeping this short. I'm in the zone. And I don't know how or why I came into the zone. But when I'm in the zone, let's just say everything that can happen. And there's nothing really to that pushed me into being in the zone. And it's not the same zone when I'm working out. That's not the same zone. It's not the same zone when I am super focused. Not the same zone. It's not the same zone when I am in my happy place. It's not the same zone. This is a zone in particular where I just reach out and I just start calling up former peeps or calling up peeps that I know that I haven't talked to in a very, very long time. And it's like reaching out in touch, but virtually or, through the wire. And I'm in that zone right now. I'm in that zone, and more particularly, I'm in the zone with people that I used to, let's say, date. I'm in that zone. And I am not going to just go out and do the first action, because the first action I would have called at least about, or got in contact with at least about 5 to 6 people. And see, that's an issue, or that's a problem. That's a con of still being cool with people that you dated, still being cool with people that you was very, very close to. Let's just say that, because this is a family show and a family program, and I don't feel like saying earmuffs. And it's not like I'm in energy conserving mode. No, 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 no. I am well rested, fully aware, ready to go, ready to go. And that's one of the cons of being cool with, I'm not gonna even say friends, because I try not to be friends with any women in that sense. I try not to. It's hard, it's difficult, and that's a different story for a different day. Or you can go back and review some of the historical documents and piece together the puzzle, because the clues are there. You just have to know what is what, or you just have to be able to see the picture. And I believe in you. You will see the picture. I believe. And I'm not pressing I believe button, because I truly, truly believe. But I'm in that zone. I'm in that zone where I just want to contact and just get back in touch with my cool peeps, my cool friends that I used to have some form of relationship with on a very, very close level. And it's not something that happens all the time. This is probably like the first time in about a year, 2, possibly 3, definitely more than one where this zone came about. And I don't know what brought about this. I could point the finger and blame it on who I was listening to at the beginning. But once again, all of this stuff ended well. Once again, we are on good terms. So I can't really point the finger and blame Drakey Drake. I can't. It just don't add up. The facts can't be bent to, it can't be bent. They can't be bent. It's too strong. It's too ironclad to bend the facts to make it work with that. So, and this is the biggie. This is the biggie. If I point the finger, I got too many fingers pointing back at me. So I'm just going to point the thumb on me. I'm just going to point the thumb and say, it's something that I did. It's something about the light. It is something about the fresh air. It is something about the heat. It is something about everything that's reacting to me. And my reaction is, I need help, but not that kind of help. I need attention, but not that kind of attention. I need answers, but not really. I need something. And let's just say my mind is laser beam focused. However, the information that I can get, or the information that my mind seeks, is not necessarily that important, not necessarily something that I need to do, not necessarily something I am chomping at the bit to do. Because if that was the case, I would have just went ahead and did it, but I haven't. And that's why I say, instead of being proactive on this, I'm just going to be reactive. I'm just going to let the zone just fizzle out. I'm just going to let the zone do what it needs to do. And when it's gone, and I won't be in the zone again, or that zone again, for a few years or so later. And I'm cool with that. I am okay with that, because I'm not going to lose any sleep. I'm not going to lose any sleep. I'm definitely not going to make any mistakes or missteps. But you can just go ahead and erase everything that I said before that, because I'm saying but now. Ha 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 ha. He said but. Not that kind though. B-U-T. Yeah, the literary device or term, that one. But it's definitely something that came to the forefront. And the bigger question that I have is, why did this happen? Why did this occur? It's going to keep me up at night for sure, but I don't know for how long. I'm thinking about 10 seconds, but it'd probably be about 5. I'm just being generous here and going to say 10, but it more likely is going to be about 5 seconds that's going to keep me up, and I'm going to think about this, and then I'm going to come to some quick conclusion, but not the correct one, because there's so many unanswered questions and there's so much information that I just don't have ready. But then again, that's what the heat make me do. It make me do unconventional things. It make me not have a working filter. And it, when all else fails, and when there's complete chaos or total destruction, I can always look at, was it hot that day? Was I hot that day? Was there something with the weather? And I ain't talking about small talking. I'm talking about the legit weather. And then that's usually something, or starting point where I can start from and go from there. And it just depends on which direction, but it's a starting point. Or I should say, and it's a starting point. And I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. I am good with that. I'm just going to sit back in the cut, wait for the moment's over, wait to be out of the zone and get into another zone, or go into a different zone or direction. And that's it. That's the end of it. Just be reactive instead of proactive. And this is one of the cons of still being cool with people you probably shouldn't be cool with. But one of the pros is you might be in the zone. One of the pros is you might be able to use your imagination, and your imagination may come into reality, or that fantasy may not necessarily be truly a fantasy. That's if that's what you do. That's if that's your bag. No judge zone. No judge zone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Be sure to check out the new and improved website, Xtra, VDGsports.com. There's a YouTube as well, Xtra, VDG. All of the stuff is there. If you're into sports, check out VDGsports.com, VDGsports.com. Noob that's still here, I just want to say congratulations. You are one of us. Congratulations. You made it to the end. Congratulations. You are now a reg. And it only gets better. It only gets better. Regs, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. But I ain't going to play. I'm not going to play with your emotions. I am not going to do it this time. I'm just going to say, we are out.